In this video, we will learn about human evolution. We know that evolution occurs gradually but continuously, and similarly, just like any other organism, emergence of modern man is also termed as a product of evolution. And man is said to be the best and most precious creation of evolutionary process. Now, if you take the evolution, we know that it occurs over millions of years and we cannot track it because nobody recorded it and it is very difficult to track. So man and apes like gorilla, chimpanzee and orangutan evolved simultaneously from a common ancestor, and we do not know the actual characteristics of this common ancestor yet, and this occurred around 30 million years ago. So you can imagine how to get data from 30 million years ago. It is very difficult, and this occurred around the parts of East Africa and Asia. Now, how do we trace human evolutionary relationship? We follow certain methods. So following tools were used to trace evolutionary relationship between pre-human fossils and their ancestors. So this will not be exactly accurate, but it gives us an idea. So at what time the humans started to look like present day man. So first is excavation of fossils. Second, determination of age of fossils by radioactive carbon dating method. Third is tracing phylogenetic relationship using DNA sequencing, that is tracing similarities in the number and sequence of nucleotide in the DNA. So all these will help us to get an idea what is the relationship, or from what year we started to diverge from the ape ancestor, and at what time we started to behave like a modern day man. Now, if we think of evolutionary changes during human evolution, paleontologists, so those are scientists who study the evolution process, so or the fossils of the remains of organisms. Paleontologists have concluded that human evolution occurred in response to shift from a tree-dwelling habit to a land life. And the reason for our ancestors to return to ground were two main reasons. One is reduction in the number of trees due to dry climate and appearance of grasslands. Second is increase in competition. So within the tree population, there was more of apes population. So as the apes population increased, there was more competition for the space. So they had to move out or survive with the apes. So the human ancestor chose to survive away from the tree dwelling habitat. Next, if we take evolutionary trend that can be seen in human evolution. So as we shifted from tree dwelling to land and adapted towards living on land, certain features started to evolve and show up gradually. So some of them are, one is erect posture, that means we started to stand straight. Our backbone assumed the S shape that we have today. Second, bipedal locomotion or bipedalism. This is walking on hind limbs so that forelimbs are free to be used as hands. Third is these hands can be used for holding objects, gathering, transferring food and manipulation of tools, etc. Fourth is increase in the size and complexity of brain due to evolution of high intelligence. Next, we have development of articulated speech, which helped us to communicate better within the population. Next, increase in the size of cranial capacity, that was from 450 to 600 cubic centimeter. We have evolved towards 1400 to 2000 cubic centimeter. Next, we have development of chin, loss of eyebrow ridges, reduction in the size of canines due to change in food and feeding habits. And last, we have reduction in the body hair. So these are the evolutionary trends that we see in human evolution. Of course, all this did not happen in one single night or one single generation. It has occurred over 30 millions of years ago. And I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.